Hi guys, and welcome to Train Sim Journeys episode 4 for series 4, and we're back on the Wherry lines. Well, technically we're back at Norwich of all places for probably the third time in 2 series. So our train today is a class 170, technically 170-201. Let's get this train set up first. Shouldn't take me too long. And there we go. So our train is a 3-car class 170. By the way, this is era before we had these before the 755s turned up on the Wherry lines. And we're going to be doing basing our journey on the 736 service to Great Yarmouth via Reedham. So just leaving platform 6 at Norwich. Now you may remember I actually covered this back in series 3 for the first 2 episodes. So last time I did the route down to Lowestoft, and also we covered the route from Great Yarmouth back to Norwich. You're probably wondering, why am I doing this route again? But this time, last time when I did it for series 3 episode 2, I did the Great Yarmouth to Norwich route via Acle. I think that's how you pronounce it. But this time I'm going to be heading via Reedham. Yes. So for those who probably remember the first episode of series 3, well, most of the route you're probably familiar with already. Except for the bit between Reedham and Great Yarmouth is probably the bit that's going to be slightly different this time. So our calling points today would be Brundall, Cantley, Reedham, and then Great Yarmouth. Although technically the 736 does call at Berney Arms, which by which we're going to be heading via between Reedham and Great Yarmouth. However, I won't be stopping there on this, and the reason for that, quite annoyingly, apologies for the lag, is the fact is, annoyingly with the class 170s, you can't do door selective mode operations on these trains, on the Armstrong Powerhouse pack, and that's really annoying. But it's not a big deal. The other thing is also that in real life you'd be only able to open the doors for one carriage only. So technically, if you've got a 755-3 or 755-4, then technically you only be able to open the front doors of the first carriage. In real life, in fact, the station of Berney Arms, one at least used in the UK, is actually it only gets a few services a day that stop there. I'm not sure if there's a request stop, although according to real-time trains in real life, it's doesn't seem that way. Maybe one. The only occasional times that you get services to from Great Yarmouth to going back to Norwich via Reedham, passing through, is either the first train in the morning on the ECS well, technically, actually, the very first one is 536, which actually only calls at Brundall, ironically, and then the last train of the day at 2234, which bypasses Berney Arms. So there's the junction for the Sheringham 9 via Cromer. Now, there's one other thing that you don't have available on the Class 170 Armstrong Powerhouse pack, is you don't have the interior onboard shot they would have on the other trains. But like on the Class 321 pack, there's a similar story with that as well. Although I might feature the Class 321s again. Maybe in the series. I'm not too sure, but I'm not going to give too much away. Well, as I'm recording this, sadly they just finished their time on Great Yarmouth. So technically technically they unofficially finished it. They've still got one more farewell tour to do on April 29th. But technically after that, it will be just 720s, 745s and 755s on Great Yarmouth. So we're just about to pass through Brundall Gardens. I had to do that. That's just to test out the train tool. So pretty much in the moment we're going to start approaching our first stop, which is, which of course is Brundall. But if you're just wondering what the 170s, well, the ex-Great Yarmouth 170s are up to in real life, well, as I'm recording this, they are still on Transport for Wales, but they won't be on there for much longer, because they're due to transfer, rather surprisingly, are due to transfer to East Midlands Railway. So anyway, we're arriving into Brundall, our first station stop. Oh, right on cue. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So here we are at the staggered platform now of Brundall. Also, just in the distance is the junction for the line to Great Yarmouth via Acle. So if you're wondering how the service plan would work if you was going via Acle, is that the Great Yarmouth trains will call at Brundall Gardens, Brundall, Linwood, Acle, and then Great Yarmouth. So you're probably wondering, what is the quickest of the two? The route via Acle or the route via Reedham? This might surprise you. The quickest route of the two, when you combine the stopping patterns, well actually there's little to choose between the two. And let me explain. So the route I'm driving, which obviously based on the 736 from Norwich, that journey time would take around 35 minutes on a normal day. By the way, we're just about to pass through Buckingham, this is. And that'll be served by services to and from Lowestoft. Yeah, as I was saying, that so the route via Reedham from Norwich to Great Yarmouth takes around 35 minutes, whilst the alternate route, which is via Acle in Linwood, surprisingly, and I'm not making this up, takes around the same time. So you'll have to choose between the two. to say though, when they did Norwich back in 2019, it was a bit strange to have 170s doing services like Sheringham and Great Yarmouth. It was very unusual, but so anyway, we're not far from our next stop. It's at Cantley. So here we are at Cantley. Big stop after this will be Reedham. The automatic boarding system just warned me of the 15 mile an hour limit just after Reedham. Although it only applies on my route temporary, because that's for the curve, the services for Lowestoft. Towards me again. So we're just about to approach to our next stop at Reedham. Apologies for the lag, guys. So here are Reedham. Didn't really want to use the emergency brakes, but kind of had to use it as a last resort to try and avoid overrunning the platform. Then the braking just never too late. Now normally timetable wise we would be stopping at Berney Arms, but because the fact is, as I mentioned earlier, the train itself I'm driving does not have door selective operation, rather surprisingly, meant I can't stop at Berney Arms. So we're going to run non-stop through Berney Arms. So the line to the right curves away towards Haddiscoe. Which actually crosses over the River Yar just after. Whereas we take a more single line approach, single line track all the way to Great Yarmouth. the sound of joint rail rather than the single normal continuous rail. There's the overhead shot. I definitely probably will, at some point in the future, don't know when, but I definitely would like to travel on the Wherry lines one day. I hate to think what it'd been like if one service had driven on this road or the Johnson track. It's been definitely moving around quite a lot. But now it's probably one of the most common thing with jointed rail. So just passed through Berney Arms. I can actually give you the details of what times the trains are. There are only 2 trains a day. Yeah, so guess how many trains that Berney Arms gets a day? Just 2 trains a day. 2 going from Norwich to Great Yarmouth, and 2 return journeys from Great Yarmouth to Norwich. The first one that stops there is at 8:01 AM in the morning. The last one from Norwich is at 12:01, and the 2 return ones are 15:24 and 17:54. Probably not the place I'd rather not get stuck in the middle of nowhere and be stranded if something had happened on the line. Just under 3 miles to go, and then pretty soon we'll start, in a couple of miles, we'll start our final approach into Great Yarmouth. Actually, I'm going to keep it in the overhead shot because just before Great Yarmouth, we'll rejoin alongside the single track from earlier that diverged from us earlier at Brundall that goes via Acle. Actually, just as I say that, we're just about to join alongside it about now. So we've got the route indicator into platform 3 at Great Yarmouth. Just starting to slow the train down to 15 miles an hour. So we're just arriving into our final stop here at Great Yarmouth, and that will complete every part of the route of the Wherry lines. And there we are, at our final destination at Great Yarmouth. So that will do it for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share the video. I'll do the best I can to publish more content as soon as possible. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next video, see you next time. Bye guys.